Hello and welcome to everyone. Check it out, I'm big on the screen. You know, we got some technology going on here. Face is larger. Obviously, I'm not going to keep it like this for the whole stream, but you know, I had to do it. In case I need to talk to y'all, I can look right at the camera. I'm big. You know, what more could you ask for? I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, big baby. I'm just going to give you a couple of emojis here just to show you my appreciation. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Yeah, so I hope you're having a good day, and please say hello if you're here in the chat. I'm happy to chat with you. And it snuck in a woman symbol on me. Yeah, I see that. So we're continuing, hopefully finishing. Hey, stranger, welcome. Hopefully finishing the Musical Madness series today. I don't know if I'm actually going to finish it or not. I was just listening through it once, and I'm a little bit stumped as to what I'm going to do to get back to the first section. It's about as far away from each other as you can get, just about, except for my two streams, the orchestral one and this one. They're maybe a bit further away, but it's a big trip we got to make. So we're going to try that today. But yeah, let's just play through it first, and then we'll just see what happens. So first, let's get to small max here. Oh, check it out. I'm small again. How cool is that? I'm hoping to get the other stuff set up. If someone in my Discord or anyone knows about streaming stuff and wants to help me out, that would be awesome, because I would like to set up a bunch of stuff like the alerts for subscribers and like, I don't know what else, just fun stuff. Make the thing more fun. That's what I'm into. Okay, here we go. We're going to go from the start. Please let me know if the volume is too loud for my voice. I think it should be all right, but we'll see. Okay, honestly, I think that that part at the end needs to be the end. I don't know that I want to take that part back to the first part. I think I need to move this stuff. I need to do something so that that ends up being the last section of the song. I kind of want to make it that. I want to make that the outro. It just feels right to me. So that might be the challenge for today, is shift that stuff over, or play it a little bit once, go back to something and come back to it later. That's going to be the goal. So let me just hear it once more, that spot. And excuse me, if anyone has any ideas for this kind of stuff, please let me know. Hari, welcome. No, you're not late. I just started. Watch this. Welcome, Hari. Okay, I'm going to play it again from the heavy part, and I'm going to have this in mind now, that the section from maybe 25 onwards, I would like to be the end of the song, and let's just see, yeah, what could be done about that. think so too. Yeah, this has to be the end. This whole last section is like doomsday to me. That's what I think when I hear it. I don't know why I like that, but I do. And I want to make it even more doomsday, like just build it up to a ridiculous extreme. There's, excuse me. There's a, wow, the voice. Sorry about that. There's a documentary that impacted a lot of my thinking on my own music creation. Not all the time, but at least part of it. And it's not, the documentary's not about music. Coffee voice, yeah, exactly. I woke up an hour ago. It's called Struggle, right? Struggle? The one with, oh gosh, his name's escaping me now. It's on Netflix. It's about an artist, a sculptor and painter and visual artist in general from Poland, who was kind of lost to history until, yeah, with a subtitle. Yeah, what was it now? Anyway, I just loved the documentary. I thought it was amazing. The guy is like the most narcissistic, self-aggrandizing person of all time. And that's not why I love him, although kind of it is in a certain way just because it's funny. But I like a lot of his ideas on art, and the way that he sculpts really affected me. A lot of his art really hit me hard. And the main thing that I'm telling the story for is that he has this sort of guiding philosophy, struggle, the life and lost art of Sukowski. That's it. So if anyone's interested in a documentary to check out, I would recommend that. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. If you want to watch that, join the Discord. The link's in the description. You can chat with me about it. I know everybody here is on the Discord, but you know, in the future, maybe someone's going to watch it. And so his philosophy is really, or not really, but a part of it is about like fully juicing emotion to its maximum. He doesn't just sculpt someone who's like, you know, angry, just like subtly. It's like, and their face is like melting and like flames are coming out, and they're not actually flames, but like, you know, to that idea that like if you're going to go for the emotion, you go for it. You know, you just like juice the thing to the maximum and you overdo it. And I don't always go by that philosophy, but I do really like it. And at times, like in this song, I want to do that. That's my thing. I find his art creepy, but I guess mine is too sometimes. I don't find your art creepy. I know some people have said it, but I don't find it creepy. I find it sweet. His art is absolutely creepy sometimes, no doubt about it. Hi, Shamkra, welcome. So yeah, I love the idea of finding what the emotional content of the thing is and juicing it to the maximum, just heightening it. And so I hear this section here at the end. This is what I'm calling the doomsday section. And I just want to juice it. I just want to give it more and more of what it already is, to the point of just like ridiculousness, that it's so insane. And then cool it down into that chill part. Okay, chill, I don't know if it's called chill, but into this thing. And that will be the outro of the track. So as I go through each section of the song, I'm kind of considering this, like what is the vibe of this section and how do I do more of it? How do I find what is the essence of the section? What is making it what it is? And give and heighten that to its maximum, basically. But that philosophy, yes, juice it. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to play it from the top once more, and I'm just going to have this in mind of the juicing thing. And of course, the doomsday section is completely different of how I would juice the intro jazzy sonic section, but let's check it out here. So this is like super staccato, right? So the drums are very dry, everything's very dry. It's just like trying to heighten the punchiness of everything. And this part still needs to be wilder. It's like pretty wild, but it could be more. It's not, something is missing there. Okay. So here's my idea. I'm going to take this whole doomsday section. I'm going to just get rid of this stuff for now. And we're going to just move it over. Yeah, I should actually do my little like consolidation trick that I've been trying to do here. So we have the Sonic Jam. That's the first part. We have the heavy bit, which needs a better name. If anyone's got a better name for this part, please let me know. I'm not so into the heavy bit, although that's what I chose the first time. And the new section, we'll call it Doomsday, is, let's see, how should we do this? We will just duplicate this, and then we'll say pack folder, and we'll call this Doomsday. And it will be like red or black. You can't really make it black. Amit, welcome. Hello. Why don't you name them in the arranger track? Yeah, that's what I'll do as well. Thank you, Shamkra. Okay, so we're going to grab these and pull this down, and then we're going to duplicate this. This is the trick I came up with the other week, if you guys remember this, where I duplicate the MIDIs, the MIDI tracks, but not the instruments, so that I can... So this is Doom chord. This is Doom synth. This needs to be a bit bigger. What else do we have going on here? Let's move the Doomsday thing out of this. Okay, I'm not really sure if I'm doing this correctly, but that's fine. Okay, and then we will get the Doomsday bass, which is actually only happening in this section. So this is the Doom bass. You hear my tummy? That's so funny. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Anybody play Doom, the game Doom, the new ones? I don't know if there's many gamers on the stream at this very moment, but like, wow. That soundtrack, Mick Gordon, both soundtracks, come on. If you want to hear like pretty much the dopest metal I've heard in a long time, and it's not even on an actual metal album, it's for a video game, to listen to the Doom soundtrack. Okay, what else do we have? We have the Doom drums. Where are they at? Here we go. So let's duplicate you. You played the 2016 one, yeah. Oh, gotta get the DLC, that's totally true, yeah. The new stuff. Doom drums. So when does this start? Does it start here? No. Oh, it does. Okay, so all this stuff is Doom drums. Wow, we have so much stuff going on here. I didn't realize I added so much to it. And this stuff is nothing, so we're done with you. You are what? You're muted, so I guess we're not using you. Oh yeah, so that didn't end up working out. Get rid of you. This is Doom Perk. Doom Perk 1 and Doom Perk 5. No, Doom Perk 2. And then whoa. Keep it going, so good, yeah. What is this stuff? Did we... Oh yeah, I love that. This is a Warthog bass. Damn, son, where'd you find this? I love when that came out, that thing in the trap world. That was great. Sean. Is this a Sean that I know? I know a few different Seans, so I don't know. But welcome, Sean, whichever Sean this is. Some of the Seans I know wouldn't know that quote, so I don't think. Okay, so this we need. What is this? Oh, this is the Metal Rain. What is that? That's pretty cool. You know who it be. Oh, I know a Sean that would know that quote. I definitely know a Sean. What's up, Sean? Oh, and this one we ended up, what, muting or something? Is this like playing in the background? I didn't know. It is muted, hopefully. Have you heard the track, Sean? I'll have to play it for you if you haven't heard the whole thing. It's pretty heavy. Okay, so all of this stuff can go so many tracks. Oh my god, it's dizzying. Let's take all of y'all and put all of y'all in the doomsday, and then at the bottom of the doomsday. There we go. And the only thing we have left is this little guy. This little guy. And let's dupe him, and we'll just call it bass run. I know this is not the most interesting thing in the world right now, doing this organization, but I have to do it. It has to be done. Okay, and then we'll bring this down, and here we go. Okay, I think that's the whole doomsday section now, right? No. What is this stuff? Oh, this is the other section. God damn it. I could have sworn I had this right. Okay, so this stuff... Oh, I took the AD drums. That's what the problem was. Okay, this goes back up here. I don't even know where I had it. Call it there. Okay, so now we should be good. Starting here... Oh no, starting here was the... No, okay, screw it. Right here it was the doomsday thing. And all the doomsday stuff is together. Sick. Came to say hi to everyone. So sorry I have to miss the stream. Tomorrow I have an exam must prepare. Hey, I understand. No problem. Welcome, though. Great to see you again. I hope you have a successful exam. Okay. I think it's all set up correctly now. We have the sonic jam, going into the heavy bit, going into the doomsday. Great. Let's play one more time. I would like to take some names from people on what to call this heavy bit section that starts here at bar 11. So keep your ear out for that and let me know a good, fun name for that. I like to have it be a fun name. And okay, let's give it a shot from the top once more, and then we're gonna start actually making music. That's hilarious. Monster Party. Maybe one big one is banging that background pot. Yeah, let's do that. Monster Party. Okay, so here's the idea. We are going to take the whole Doomsday section. Sounding fantastic. Thank you, bro. and pull it just away for now. And Devil's Vibing. That's actually pretty sick too. Okay, and we're also going to duplicate. Okay, we need to even move this further away. Get out of my sight. There we go. We're going to duplicate for now the whole monster party. Wow, that's so good. When you organize it like this, I don't even need the arranger track. I can just select these things and I just get it all. Hey, okay. Let's take all of that. Geez, how many times can I clear my throat in a stream? And pull this, duplicate this over to here-ish. Did I get it right? No. Addictive Views, welcome. Good to see you. Is this right? Yeah. Right. Okay. So here's the idea. We're still going to do the same ending. But we're going to have a new section that comes in here that's going to bridge going back into this heavy bit again, potentially back into the intro again. That's really the challenge. And then we're going to end with the Doomsday section over there. So what I think we'll do is probably take this little thingy, melody. We're going to get rid of the caca. The last heaviest part, our Devil's Vibing of the Doomsday. Missed many streams. That's all right. You're here for this one. I don't expect people to be here all the time. Like, if people show up, that's awesome and it's great. But, like, of course, you got a life. You got to do what you got to do. Bloodborne groove. Nice. Good call. Okay, I'm going to get rid of these drums for now. And welcome to anybody who's new on the stream. If you're here, please say hello in the chat if you're into that. I'm happy to chat with you. Thank you, Addictive Views. I appreciate that. Yeah, I guess I didn't mention that. If anyone doesn't know, I have a couple of courses available right now on music theory and composition. Their links are in the description of this video. They're on Udemy. And yeah, if you, I don't know, want to learn some of my ideas about composing, they are in there. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to take this little melody, and I had an original idea. I had an original idea, guys. No, I had an idea before that I would have a kind of counterpoint section in the middle of this, because I think about this like dark harmony sort of stuff that I love so much. And dark harmony, what does that even mean? Classical minor harmony, melodic minor, and wanted to do a counterpoint section to kind of break it up, something with no drums in the middle of the song, and that's might be what we can do now. But to prevent a headache for myself, which is one of the things I was going to have to deal with, which was right now we're switching over to these triplets. I don't want to do that. I want to stay in the... is this like swing? Are we swinging here still? Yeah. By the end, are we still swinging? I'm so accustomed to hearing the triplets now, that it's weird, but I'm gonna not do that. So we're gonna do like maybe the same melody, perhaps, but played straight, or played just swung. I don't really know. Let's think here. The melody is obviously built in groups of 3, as you can see, so it's not really going to just move into playing on 16th notes so nicely. Let's think. Yeah, we'll just do like 8th notes or something here. I don't know. Let's just try straight up putting it in 8ths. You never know. Never know till you try. And if anyone's got questions about the track, about mixing, about production, about theory, or about literally anything, if you just want to talk about video games, I'm also super into that, so just let me know. This is going to be kind of cool, actually. It might like make for an entirely new section. We're going to have to fill in some notes because it's not going to quite do it, or cut off some notes. What do we do about that? Let's just solo this for now so we don't have to hear that every time. So we've got these 4 extra notes that are part of the melody of the next section. I would like to include them all. Gotta rinse. Good to know. She keeps me on my toes with the, coffee mouth. She's not talking about my mouth. She's talking about she needs to have a shower. For anyone that doesn't know, she's my partner and lives in the same house as me, so that's why I know. She's BRB. I haven't said BRB in a while. Okay, we can do this. I forgot that we cut the melody off, so let's try it like this. I'm going to grab the entire melody that comes in the Doomsday section over here, which was actually our bass line. If anyone was not present for that, we have this insane bass over here. Right, and we introduce it by playing a fraction of it, but up high. So my idea now is to take the bass line and make it a melody and use it for a counterpoint section in the middle of the song. Later, that same melody comes back, but now it's in triplets, and now it's a bass line. That's the idea. So let's take this up. Oh God, come on. You can do it. Oh my God. No, please, no. Okay. So here we go. I'm in the wrong section altogether. Over here. Okay. So let's just actually delete this. I'm gonna maybe, you know what? Something that might work here. If we like, how do we do this? I don't actually know. Let's try something. I'm trying to just get this to be as close to 8th notes as possible, which it actually is. How? What? All right. I literally just grabbed the end of the thing and dragged it out 1 extra bar, and now it's 8th notes. So that's something I didn't know. Let's keep that for future reference. I'm going to repeat that just so I can have my own understanding of this. I have a 4-bar loop. It is in... Okay, let's pitch that up. It's in triplets, 8th note triplets. If you didn't know, anything in Studio One, you can just hold Alt and grab the end of the thing like this. You see it turns into a little clock. and then you drag it, and it scales the time of everything. This works with audio and with MIDI. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm scaling it out 2 bars. So I'm at a 4-bar loop right now, and I'm scaling it to 6 bars. And I guess that math makes sense. It's in 8th note triplets, scale it out 2 bars, and you just get straight 8th notes. And now it's exactly what I wanted, other than it's 6 bars long, which is not the end of the world. It's kind of an interesting idea, actually. And now I can just do this. Except you can still hear the triplets in there because of the way it's structured. Just sounds like very slow triplets now. Let's put the click on and see what it sounds like. It's kind of weird, but it's also kind of cool. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Let's just do it from over here and see what happens. It's weird because chords like go across the bar line, and by chords I mean these are arpeggios of chords basically, so new chord, new chord, new chord. The end of it works really well. I just don't know that the first part is going to work. So, let's think here. I need to mute these things again. It's just bugging me. Let's also turn down our metronome so it's not so annoying to listen to. I'm just going to try to work with it like this. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but we'll just see. Polyrhythmic a la Thomas Hack. Who is he from? Who is Thomas from? What is he from? I know the name. No, I can't remember. Let me know. Okay, let's just throw this up for now into one of these guys. Yeah. So this is just going to be an experiment, and I'm sorry if it fails, because it very much, it's completely possible I'm going to fail now, but Meshuggah, right, of course. And let's see. So what I'm going to do, whenever I'm writing this kind of counterpoint stuff in MIDI, I'm highlighting this track, the original track, which is kind of my melody, and then I'm highlighting this blank track down here. Unfortunately, they're both pink, so that's kind of annoying. In fact, we need to change that. This is going to be, it could be anything for now, doesn't actually matter. And I'm going to visualize. I'm going to have it here while I'm writing the new notes underneath so that I can see what I'm trying to do. So the first chord here is a C sharp minor. And let's just start trying stuff. So we don't want to be editing this at all. We just want to edit the retro one. I see they're octave displaced from one another. Interesting. Okay, well, let's just see. Dum do 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 do. We hit the same note here. I've suddenly realized what makes your approach to composing so different. You slowly but steadily move forward, working with details. I'm not quite sure what you mean. You want to explain a bit further? I mean, maybe I know instinctively. What are we going to here? We're going to like an A major 7. So I could So the drum program tutorials are very helpful. Ah, that's great to hear. Addictive Views. Yeah, if anyone wants to check those out, I'm super big on drum programming. It's like one of my favorite things, and I have a series all about realistic drum programming, which you can find on the channel, which I'm assuming is what you're talking about, Addictive Views. I've never come up with ideas like that. Wow, well, it's just, I think it comes out of loving this sound. I'm a huge fan of Bach and classical music, especially counterpoint stuff. And so any chance I get, I put it in there. If you listen to a bunch of my music, you'll hear it a lot. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm reflecting the chord changes in the melody line with the lower line as well. Yeah. So this can come down here. Here we're in C sharp, so this is going to go. Ah, I see. That's kind of weird. Interesting. Let's see. This is now the. Oh, it's that chord changes at such a weird time. Let's get it from the top again here. Do 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 do. It's not the best line ever, but it's not terrible. Yeah, it's not quite right. This needs to hold over. I wonder if we make this the melody instead. Could be interesting. Like maybe we actually keep that other part, the bass, like it is later. Let's try it. Let's put this down. Let's put this down an octave. And then this one could also come down an octave now. No, it's too. Sounds like a melody for strings. Yeah, exactly. These two notes, I don't like having both of them in there, so this whole thing is going to have to probably change. Jeez. It's an interesting move. I kind of like it. With syncopated backbeats, you mean you want me to add some syncopated backbeats to this? That could be kind of cool, actually. Or what do you mean? Or the click. It's close, it's pretty weird, but it's getting there. Ken, hello, welcome. Damn, it's not quite what I want. I want... It's not bad, but this is why I love doing this stuff, doing this counterpoint sort of stuff in any genre that I'm working in. Just because it uses all parts of my being at one time. You have to have, I try to have artistic sensibility and beauty, but also it's a kind of mathematical thing and problem solving. The bass line is outlining chords. The melody should be reflecting those chords to some degree, but also not playing the exact same notes at the same time. Having this, you know, the interactions where one note holds and the other notes are moving. There's so many factors to consider, and I don't know why, but I just love that. I love having to consider all of that. And we can actually probably just do this. I mean, your approach is like creating a whole picture right from the start instead of drawing contours first. Ah, I see what you mean. It definitely is like that. And that's, I don't know if that's good or bad. That's just how I have to do it. And I talk with some students and friends about this, that I know that a lot of people try to get a whole track down right away in terms of a structure, right? You try to get the chords and maybe the melody or something down for like a whole tune, and then you come and do it later. You fill in all the details later, right? So you have your framework, and then you come down and do the details. It's like an artist would do, right? You sketch the whole thing first, then you start doing the details. I don't know why, but I just can't work like that very well. I've always had to do all the details all the time while trying to keep the whole thing in mind if possible. It often doesn't work out so well, but I don't have any other way to do it really. It's just the way that my mind works when it comes to music. So yeah, I really enjoy that though. I enjoy doing all the fine details. The issue is you run into the problem of I fully flesh out one section, and then it becomes difficult to know what to do next because you become so used to hearing this loop. So that's a problem that I'm going to make a few videos on, how to solve, which is how to solve creating complementary sections. You have a section already. How do you create something else that goes with it but is not it? That's the idea. So this song is not a good example of that, though, I don't think. This song is just like mash all the craziest shit together possible and hope it just works out. Thomas, welcome. Nice to have you here, as always. Also, I don't know if this is true anymore. Can someone give me some feedback on this? In the past, when I'm doing live streams, I know that some people can become delayed from the live stream so that you can... you're actually a few minutes behind where I am, and sometimes I see responses that are quite late from what I've said, like I've said that minutes ago, and then I see a response. So you can refresh the page or push live. I tried to turn that feature off, though, that you can get delayed. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't quite understand that stuff, so sorry about that, but you might want to check that to see if you are actually live with us. Is counterpoint melody something that comes with study, or one can do it by ear? You can definitely do it by ear, absolutely. It just depends on what your ear, how good your ear is, so to speak. If you listen to a lot of it, if you listen to a lot of classical music or modern music that uses counterpoint, you just get a sense of it, of course. You just start to understand. Now, knowing theory and studying it is absolutely going to help, no doubt about it. Like a lot of this stuff I would be able to do just by looking at it, thinking about what the chords are and whatever. It's not going to be as good if I'm not hearing it. I don't have that good of an ear, unfortunately, to be able to hear all my melodies of two melodies simultaneously, hearing them. But that would be pretty cool. I'm sure Bach could do that. Probably my teacher could do that too. But it is completely possible to work like this. You just start moving stuff by ear and you just see, does it sound good or not? If it doesn't sound good, change the note until it sounds good. That's all. So definitely start by ear, but a study will enhance it for sure, because these notes are not random. These notes are not just like random notes of the key that are like interweaving or something. They are specifically outlining chords. And the two lines, I'm going to try to add a third line too. The two lines are weaving such that when one is hitting one chord tone, the other line is hitting a different chord tone. And so together you hear the chord. That's the idea. When you have three, you can outline the harmony even more specifically, right? And you get three interweaving lines. Then it's just a matter of considering, like, if this one is moving in constant eighth notes, this one should, at least for part of it, not be, right? And then the third one should maybe be, should be not doing that even more, so that you have layered rhythms, one that's constantly moving, one that's sometimes moving, and one that's not, and then one that is hardly moving, right? So like long notes, like half notes or something is probably what the third line is going to be. And together you get this layered, textured thing. I just love that stuff. I love, love, love it. Or even Beethoven without hearing anything. Yeah, geez, wow. It's amazing. Okay. These are not the sounds I want to use either, but they're just what I had out right now. So let's just take another listen. Okay, let's just, speaking of doing all the details at one time, let's just loop this one little 3-bar section and add a third voice to it now. So for the third voice, in case you guys don't know, that's kind of the terminology they use in traditional music education, and I use all the time too, which is each line is a voice. Or even of chord progressions, each note in a chord is called a voice. So when you have a voicing, it's an arrangement of those voices. So if you hear me saying that, the middle voice, that's what I'm talking about. Of course, it's not an actual voice sound. I think Beethoven is the only one that ever heard his music. The rest of us, we think we hear, but not sure if it's how he wanted to sound. Yeah, that's probably true, actually. Okay, so do we have another sound that we can just use? The bass. This one? I don't want to create another instrument. I'm too lazy. Okay. Let's unmute all this and mute these. What can we do? What can we do? Let's... You keep hearing a cello in the song. Okay. I was actually going to add strings in the whole like doomsday section. So I just haven't, Addictive Views, you haven't been here, but I recently bought the Spitfire studio bundle with the studio strings and the studio horns and the studio woodwinds. And for 3 weeks now, I think, I've been saying that I'm going to download it and put it in the song, and I still have not done that. I've been working on videos, YouTube videos, so I just haven't had time to do it. But hopefully today there will be some new videos coming out. Hey, it's been a while. I'm stoked on that. I have such a problem, guys, with making short videos. Like, geez. I set out to do this thing. I'm doing a step-by-step follow-along composition series to like show different styles of music, composing from the ground up in Studio One using only stock instruments, making a certain style where every musical decision, every production decision, every mixing decision is all roughly explained, and if you follow along, you end up with the same result. That was the idea. So I set about doing one for lo-fi. That was the first track, the first genre I'm doing. And I was like, okay, sweet, it's going to be like 20 minutes, you know? And I'm going to be under 20 minutes. And then I filmed it, and I had, after I edited it, as much as I felt I should, which was already cutting a lot of stuff out, I had over an hour, over an hour of stuff. So I chopped it up into 8 videos. So now there's videos that go through, there's a few synth design videos. We make 3 different synths. We write bass lines. We write chords on the piano. We do all the mixing. We do the reverb design. Each video focuses on a different point. And I'm very curious what you guys think about it. So please give me feedback on that. Give me feedback on everything. I'm trying to give the knowledge that's been given to me. You know, that's what I'm trying to do, but I want to give what is wanted, you know? Yeah, exactly. Nice as a playlist too. That's what I'm trying to do. Thanks, Amit. Great. Yeah. So let's see. Hopefully the first couple of videos will be out today for that. I would love to hear your feedback on it. Okay. So let's just take, I'm just going to try to move this sound into the bass. It's not quite what I want, but you know, maybe it'll work for now. No, it's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Okay. Hey, let's play it in this. Minor ninth chords for every note. Like visiting Charon. I'm looking forward to watching the video. I started listening to lo-fi. Thanks for your suggestions. It's cool music. Yeah, I love lo-fi. I think a lot of people do. It's just so chill. Good lo-fi. There's a lot of bad lo-fi. Wow, let me tell you. I think you guys know that too. Anyone who listens to it knows there's a lot of bad lo-fi. Songs that are like 45 seconds long, and it's like a loop of some piano thing from an old jazz recording that goes bling ding 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 ding, bling ding ding ding, bling ding ding ding, for like 1 minute, and then it's over. I'm not so into that myself. Yeah, I don't really have any other instruments I can use for this, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to make something. So let's just get a... Do I have any stuff I have not used? No. Yes? Yes. Thank God for templates, right? I pre-made all my instruments. Hooray! Okay. Whoa, we already chose something for this? What is this? Yeah. Was I using this? I used this to do something, obviously. I've already completely spaced on that. What is this? It's obviously like being run through some insane effects. Yeah. Yes, lots of bad lo-fi. It's not easy to do it right. I'm certainly finding that out. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, for sure. Does anyone know what I use this for? I think I can get rid of it because it's obviously not a part of the song anymore, but yeah, whatever. Oh, I got to show you guys something too. The other day I was playing around with a friend because I bought the whole output bundle and came with it as thermal. I don't know if you guys know what thermal is, but it's like a distortion plugin. It's distortion and saturation, but it's by output, so it's like the best thing ever. And we just put it on a full mix and started like hitting presets, and it was like the coolest thing ever. I'm gonna have to show you that at some point. Maybe not on this track, but maybe I'll open up the lo-fi track or something and show you, because I was blown away, actually blown away. Okay, so this is doing what? It's not doing... Okay, let's just initialize this. Short videos feel useless to me. It's always interesting to watch someone's way of working on tracks, watch the decisions he makes. Oh, that's great to hear. Yeah, I mean, I like them both. Sometimes I want something short because I don't have like 45 minutes to sit down and watch something. But yeah, a lot of times if I really want to learn something, of course, in-depth is great. And that's what comes natural to me. So I think I should probably keep on that train. Output is a good company. Output is a great company. Output makes amazing stuff. Watch for sales. Maybe they have a sale now with like Christmas time and all that, but like definitely. Okay, we're just gonna make like the most basic possible thing here. We're just gonna do this, and then this, and it's done. Okay, not quite done. Fine. This too. Thomas, the thing was sounding great, honestly. Like, did you write those chords in that thing? Because the thing was so hip. The chords were sick. Okay, let's just use this sound for now. I'm happy with that. Happy is the wrong word. I am satisfied to use it. Satisfied is the name of this. And let's bring you down. I'm going to be reorganizing all this stuff shortly, of course. You did? Wow, good for you, man. That's sick. You've been studying. Okay, so, or you just got a fantastic ear. That's also completely possible too. Okay, we're going to bring this up again, and let's show this, and let's show this, edit this. Okay, so this thing is going to be playing the long notes in the middle. Okay, so you can see we have room in the middle here. The center octave is not filled right now, and that's what we're going to be filling with this line. And I'm going to try to keep it moving slow for the most part. Just got to put all the pieces together. It'll come. It will definitely come. So the first chord is C sharp minor. I'm playing two C sharps. Let's play an E. So you can, here's a little bit of how I'm thinking about this. Here's a C sharp down here. Here's a C sharp here. The chord is C sharp minor. This is jumping from C sharp to G sharp. So this is the first, this is the first, the root and the fifth. This is the root. Here's the third then. I may as well play the third in the middle line so that we end up with a full chord right here once this walks up, right? Then we have root on top, third in the middle, fifth in the bass. And then same sort of idea, that is how I'm considering it as it goes along. I'm trying to kind of fill in the notes that are missing in the triad, basically. to see here what I can do. This needs to be a chord tone, probably. So everybody's crunching together right here, so there's not much space to move around anymore. We could drop below the bass for a minute. That's usually a no-no, but maybe not today. Or jump up. Do the opposite of this thing. It's kind of cool. Can it be a bit more exciting? Yeah. Sorry, this is so slow. I just have to... Thinks too much. That 3-note descent is sleepy. This one. Yeah. What I like about it is that it plays the same 3 notes it just played, but faster. You know, it's actually not really going to hear this line so much. That's the thing. This is actually, even though it's poking out right now, it sounds like it's the melody. It's not the melody. It's actually the inner line. So what can we do? No, it's not going to work. Maybe move with the bass right now. Kind of cool. I gotta fix this sound though. It's really not working out. To my understanding, counterpoint gives all the dimension to the sound, like a mental stereo widener. Yeah, it kind of is like that, hey? I love it. I just love hearing the interplay of all the things. Okay, I need to somehow make this better. Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna duplicate this track 3 times. And we're gonna color them differently, just temporarily. And then we will move this one to the middle track, this one to the top track, this one to the bottom track. And, oh, I set it to mono, so of course it's not going to work out. Okay. actually, just to satisfy myself even more, since this is called satisfy, we actually need to duplicate this synth multiple times. Get rid of these two. This is going to be soprano. Let's use that notation. Soprano, alto, and bass. Kind of a weird arrangement, but you know, whatever. And now we can actually pan them separately too, so that we can have the soprano in the center. How should we do this? Maybe soprano off to one side a bit, alto off to the other side a bit, bass in the center. Oh, god damn it. They're all playing the same track. I just got rid of that. There we go. Okay. So, here we go. This is soprano, alto, bass, soprano. Let's try panning you a little bit left, alto a little bit right, bass in the center. I like that. Let's send all three of them to a reverb. That reverb is gigantic. That might not be the one we want. Verb 2 is nothing apparently. I've not used verb 2. What? I've not used verb 2. Interesting. Let's use it. So that's enough to give us an idea of this. Is this even going to work? Is this whole idea I'm trying to do going to work at all? I don't know. Let's just play it from the start to get some sense of something. On what cases prefer a mono instead of a stereo reverb? It's rare that I prefer a mono reverb, but sometimes what is the word? A thinner reverb, a less wide, a narrower reverb is nice because then you can pan the sound with its reverb to one side, so it sounds like it's in a space over here, you know, instead of like it's over here, but the space is still this wide. So you can pan both the sound and the space it's in. So you can have different instruments like being almost in different rooms in a certain sense. That's the only time I do that kind of thing. All right. Here we go. We're going to play it and pray. How many kinds of music can I fit into one song? I guess that's what we're trying to do here, hey? I don't know about that. Is that going to work? What do you guys think? Can I massage that into making it work, or is it just, I mean, I know we've heard the other version a lot if you've been here, so it's kind of weird, the difference, but... Obviously, I'm not going to use these sounds in the end, but the general idea, do you think it's even possible? Is it humanly possible? Knowing what's coming, it makes the song sound so much more menacing in the beginning. Perhaps a nod to that in the beginning. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Not sure. I'm so used to going to the heavier sections. Slower seems better at the end. I think it could work. Slower seems better at the end. Yes, they're all actually the same speed. It's just... And this can have some form of like percussion behind it too. It doesn't need to be just blank like this. I meant softer, I see. Let's see. Let's try a couple things. Better at the end, in the middle, but maybe you can massage it as you do. Yeah, I might need to. The thing is, I just really want to end on this. This is definitely losing some energy, and so we need like we got to somehow, yeah, put some percussion in there or something that can like help us out. Yeah, I know, the end is like the beginning of a metal song for sure. It's weird to get slow then heavy again. Yeah, I know, I'm just gonna try. Just gonna try a bit longer. But yeah, keep shouting out ideas if anyone's got them. I'm definitely open to it. Let's just use our drum kit right now and just see if we can get like some percussion going. Okay, this massive reverb obviously needs to chill. Oh my God, so much automation. What happened here? Something with the reverb got messed up. This can sure works. The transition is not ready yet. Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, right. My loop is not correct. No, it's one bar off. Faster. Ah. Mashing these keys randomly, basically. Just a dubstep kick and snare, yeah. Actually, we also need that bar transition in there, hey? Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure about this thing. This might be a bit too stiff. As much as I love this sound, it's not quite like funky, heavy. What I'm going to do for now is I'm just going to put it over here, and potentially we can use it later. I'm not confident in it, honestly, right now. So let's take these guys and just hide them. We can't hide them because we need to, okay, we can mute them and hide them. Okay, forgive me, I need to listen to it from the start again and see what new idea appears. We're gonna change that intro too, by the way. We might be able to get this thing to roll back into the intro somehow. It actually might work. It actually might work. I don't know what the key relationship between these parts is, but we'll see. I think it's possible. So, I wrote the chords down for myself. Can you believe it? Yeah. This chord run is like in C sharp minor. And this part's in C sharp major. So in this little space in here, I think, you know what? We could almost do like this sort of fill again. Yeah. Windows. Oh my goodness. Why are you not undoing the automation disaster I just caused? Doesn't undo everything? Come on. Really? Really? You're not gonna undo that? God. Chords in the transition here are wrong right now, but you might be able to repurpose them. I think it's actually going to work. It's going to be weird because we haven't heard it like this, but I do believe. I have faith. I'm thinking about trailer music transitions like a soft boom or something. I hope I'm able to download this when you're done sounding so good. Like where you're going with it. So a soft boom, you mean in this transition section right here? Thanks, Chris, by the way. That's nice. The relationship of those melody notes over those chords is horrendous. Let's mute them. So this is like a 2/5 progression I was playing to get to C sharp minor. So now we can just like, I don't know, do something else that gets us to C sharp major. Like we're going with the fill. I like the fill idea too. I think if the harmonies are right, we can do it. We are ending up on, I called it E major 7 over A. No. Right? Yeah. E major 7 over A. There's a hummingbird outside your door, like he likes the fatness going on. Nice. So, since we're on the A and we're trying to get to C sharp, we could do this sort of thing. You know, it's a little bit on the cheesy side though. So, if we're on the A, we could potentially do think, Max, think. Potentially go to the 2. Yeah, let's try that. How about? Let's just try a traditional, so to speak, 2/5. So we're going to play... Can we use the same melody as before? Not quite. G sharp minor 7 on after the A is the first chord, you mean? And then turn it to an altered chord because that's the 5 of where we're going. So I was thinking D sharp minor 9 to like an altered twist your insides sort of G sharp dominant blah 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 craziness thing. One of these sorts of deals. But G sharp minor could be a nice transition down. It's just that, yeah, let's just try something here. You dig it. You dig the 2-5 with the D sharp or the G sharp. So, D sharp. We're going to do it in a very basic way first, just to see if the idea is going to work. Maybe alternate it with a sus chord. Kind of cool. Two 5 chords and then a tritone sub, perhaps. Where are we here? We're playing this. So you and you and what voice am I even playing here? The 5, I want the 13. So for anyone who's theory inclined, I'm just like considering the 3rd is up here, so I'm putting the 9th down here, then this is dropping to the 9th, so I'm bringing this up to the 3rd. So they're like switching positions so that I'm keeping all the tones in there. Not that one needs to keep all the tones in there, but that's my idea. And then this is now going to be, we can use like a Lydian dominant awesomeness chord here. So we're going to grab this, and grab this. This is the way. The voicing is so staccato. The chord is so staccato, it's hard to tell what I'm... That's the chord we're hearing right now. I wish I could get the 13 in there too. I mean, I could just do it. What if we... It's interesting. The only issue is like the melody does not lead into the next part very well, but yeah, like it's kind of a big jump. If I just keep descending down, I'll get to it. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the way. Okay, bass lines. It's close. A little bit more work and we'll get it. These notes are going to interfere. Yeah, they need to just be done for now. They will hold over the next time. We could, just for the sake of it, of continuity, put the filter back in. It still needs work, but I do like the idea. It will work in the end. I don't know if we need the filter. Like, obviously it could be done better than I've done it there, but maybe we should leave it out for now. What do you think? It's kind of nice to hear the voicings, I think. Also here we should probably do something like that. Clean up the drums. We have a cymbal hanging over right now, so let's mute and mute and oh, these are in triplet still. Smack that snare. Not sure about the snare. No. We're also going to mute the reverb that these guys are using. Which is, oh, they have a delay too, right? Ah, none of my automation is, oh no, it got copied, okay. So the reverb, we can mute so it doesn't hang over the transition. I don't know just try it. Edit the automation. And right here, you get pulled down. That's one thing done. The next is, I don't like how it starts the new part. Perhaps we could, like, I don't know, do this. Nope. Diddle 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 diddle. Titipuka. This could maybe be like this. Put a kick here. Put a snare there. I don't know. Something is not right about it. This section is just so tight. It's not like bombastic enough. Let's get this out of the way for a sec. Sorry. Just put a rest and put a little vocal chop, like a laugh or something. Yeah, I think you might be right. Okay, let's see. Could we... I have no idea if they have stuff like this in Arcade. I actually haven't looked, so... Let's see. Lines. If we search vocal, distant voices, vocode, or hooked. I guess we have to do hooked. I have not actually tried these yet. Would they have something like this in here? Does anyone know?
All you gotta do is oh, 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 oh.
It's all like R&B sort of stuff, hey?
Not enough, enough. Open. Say it to me. Say it to me. Oh, yeah. I love you.
No, not for today anyway. We can check, do I have something we can use? Do I have something we can use? I'm gonna make some lumineers. Hey, I got that stuff. Nick, hello. Oh yeah, I know the ones you're talking about, addictive views. Give me 1 sec. One of these might actually work.
Bang bang. Block block block.
Like this is getting pretty good
Block
now.
block. Bounce. Bounce.
Bounce.
Bounce. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Come on. Don't it feel so good right now?
This is the guy I needed.
Drop the beat. I said drop the beat, yeah. Drop the beat, you're no man. Feel the bass. Yeah, feel the rhythm. Get up. Get that rhythm. Here come the hot sauce. Here come the hot sauce. I feel so tropical. How like a wolf. Yo, I'm feeling tropical. I'm feeling so tropical.
Hey, there's a laugh. Like an actual laugh.
Mr. Selector, Papa, pound the river, put the needle on the
There's
record.
so many.
Version, what? What?
Okay, let's try a few. Let's try this one.
Version, pound the
This one.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
This one. And I'm going to put OTT on it. Why?
Bounce.
Maybe not. We'll leave it there just in case you want it. Okay, so now comes the tricky part. Let's mute all this stuff. Should we mute the first chord too, perhaps? And just let it be like totally open? Am I in triplets here or something? 8th triplets. That's a dog bark. What if we take the laugh and reverse it? It's not really like a laughing. And like, I don't know, something like this. Okay, how about instead of this, we take this. Duplicate it. Chop like this bit. Do 3 of them. OTT is a multi-band compressor and expander, I guess. It basically like separates into 3 frequency bands, completely crushes them, and then brings them all up to the same level. So your whole frequency spectrum just gets smashed and brought way up. So everything is in your face all at once. It brings out all the details of every frequency band. This also needs, like, I mean, we could put OTT and just see. No, I don't think so. Well, maybe a little bit. We can. It has like a mix knob too. Depth. Needs to like send to a big reverb as well. Shoot out, needs to be stereo as well. So let's put a animate on there. And do they have a vocals thing in here? No, it doesn't really matter. Hey, we can just go super wide. I don't know about the thrrr. Let's get that out of there. Ah, it's not getting it out of there.
Can you feel bang bang?
Yeah! Yeah!
Can you come on? I said drop the needle. Get up. I feel so trapped. Yeah, man.
Can we send this to verb 1? If we bounce this, will it have verb 1 baked into it? No. If we bounce to new track, event, bounce to new track, does it? No. Need to put the reverb directly on it. But what we could do is actually repeat this, put a reverb on the event effects, like put a tail of like 2 seconds and render it. Then reverse it. Okay. Okay, Addictive Views, have a good night and hope to see you next time. Nice to have you here. It's okay, but it's not like...
Let the beat ride. Let the beat ride. Papa. Shout out, stop up.
not funny enough.
Version. Version. What?
The wah? Have I used this before in another track? I actually prefer that. Kind of weird, but maybe it'll work. If we pitch shift it up like, I don't know, 7 semitones and make it time stretch in monophonic. Got some weird low end in there. Let's filter that out. Does he end on a pitch of some sort? Could we tune it to be in key? I can't even tell. It's hard for me to tell. It's kind of like that. Yeah, right? So if we brought this down 3 semis to 4, we'd be... Oh, no, damn. If we brought it up even 2 more. What? What? How did this change by itself? That's the pitch. That's the C sharp. And then perhaps we can get the laugh.
Yama.
Yeah, maybe. We make his laugh on the beat. And then can we mute the reverb right away? Maybe like right on the snare even? I wonder. How's that gonna work? And then like slowly bring it up. I don't know. Okay, let's just see. I'm coming to the end of the stream now. Let's play from the top and see where we're at. Welcome. Thank you. Still needs some work. Then there's this. Whatever just happened now, I'm not quite sure. It's kind of cool, actually. Just randomly switching. The Aristocrats Cyberpunk Edition. That is hilarious. That's probably a good way to put it. Wow. Whoa, that was fucking sick. How did that reverb just like ring out there? Yeah, all my automation didn't get dragged with me. Andrea, thank you. Appreciate that. Wow, so a lot of cool stuff just happened there by random chance. Geez. Okay, let me just listen to that over again and see what bits of that we should keep. here, some frequency is just getting removed for some reason. It's kind of cool though, hey? Maybe we should just leave it. Like, maybe. The filter time, yeah. Okay, so I know how to deal with this part anyway. This just needs to go here, and hopefully it will allow us to get that drum. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so some more work I need to put on here. You know what? We could maybe just try this and hope for the best. I have a couple of sweeps that we're using right here. If I could just like copy these and put them, yeah, I mean like right here basically. Too loud for this section, but that might actually work. Some kind of weird volume difference between these sections too. These are hitting at 80%. These are hitting at 80%. And here I bet you they're hitting at 100. Well, not 100, but close to. What are you? 91.3. So that might be, these ones what? They're hitting at 100? No, they're at 91 as well. Okay. So perhaps if I just, a faster sweep there, maybe that's a good idea. Can we put these up just to see what happens? Put these up at 90 as well. Is that what I said? 90? Maybe 91? Can't remember now. These as well. That's a major 6. That's how I remember it. Star Wars. Maybe we should put these up to the snare. That's kind of cool too. Dig it. I'd like to do something here, but probably not this. And there's some weird thing going on with a bass note there as well that's not functioning properly. I've worked so much on this song, and I'm at 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh, by the way, I included like a new thing. I don't see it on my screen, so I always forget about it. But like down here, I've got the keyboard, or down here, I pointed on my own screen. Down here, I've got the keyboard now, as you can all see. And also, it will tell me what chord I'm playing. Hey, look at that. Pretty cool, hey? The outro will round her out, yeah. Ooh, that was not the sound I wanted. Okay. Okay. I like it. I did want to also show you guys thermal because it's just so cool. And I'm stoked on it, so I think you guys will be stoked on it too. Let me play through this one more time just so I can like get it in my consciousness for the next day and see if some ideas come to me as I take showers and sit on the toilet. Maybe something will occur to me. And then I'm going to show you thermal before we go. I'm going to turn up my headphones too so it bangs. It's a separate tool, Chris, and welcome, Chris. Hello. It's called Chordie. C-H-O-R-D-I-E. When it's loud, everything's just better, right? Change that the second time. Obviously this needs to be changed. Whoa, we're getting some super side chaining effect in here too. Lots of weird stuff is happening. I'm gonna leave it for now. Just does it for me, man. Sick. Don't notice any weird side chaining in the speakers. It was just for like 2 or 3 beats actually, because at some point I wanted to increase the side chaining just to like give more impact, and I can probably find it. It's like. I don't know if I can find it. Here it is. Yeah. Just for a few beats right there. So I'll just get rid of those. And I'm going to get rid of this for now. And I think we're going to be okie dokie. Okay. So that's good for that track. I'm happy with what we did there. I didn't think I was gonna get something rounded out, and then it just kind of came together. So yeah, I quite like the state that it's in now. Maybe we'll do one more stream on it. Maybe I'll finish it myself. I say that every time and I never do, so maybe I should actually finish it on a stream. We'll see. I like how I spent like half an hour working on that counterpoint section and then never used it, but whatever. I like it. Okay, let's just take a quick foray here into, oh, check it out. You're going to see my face now for a minute. To look at thermal. That's music making, that's right. Anything making, yeah. It's nice with music, you have an undo button. We often talk about, Megan is an amazing artist for anybody that doesn't know. Please just go to her website by putting her name in the URL, meganpawin.com, and then be amazed for hours and hours. And in art is no undo button. There's just the redo over it button. That's not even a button. It's just you got to do it. In my world here, I just go boop, and it all just goes away. Can I type links in here? Will that work? It's a change direction button, yeah. With no undo. Okay, so the lo-fi beat. This is the one that's going to be in the tutorial coming out maybe today or tomorrow. So you're getting a sneak peek. We've already gotten a sneak peek actually on the channel before. I think it's probably around the same volume as the previous track. You can tell me that's the drums. I'll just play it normally for a second, and then we'll put thermal on it and see what happens. Oh, it's much louder, sorry. Hopefully it doesn't fuck shit up for you. Get my face out of here. So check this out. I'm just going to put thermal on the master. Guess it's not showing up anymore, so you like it. Thanks, Thomas. That's great. Well, you're going to get 8 videos worth of it. God damn. Who makes this output? Thermal. Okay, first of all, just look at it and say, ooh, ah, thermal. And now what I'm going to do is just like, I have this on the whole master bus, right? So it's affecting everything in the track. And we're just going to go down to what did we choose first? I think we just like went to lo-fi. Put a lo-fi preset on the lo-fi thing. I'm just going to go through these presets and just like be amazed. Sounds so good. Yes. is you just make a little 4-bar loop, and then you just change presets on thermal every like 8 bars, and then you've got a song. Yeah, wow, it's just so nice. They did it so well. Harsh. I'm just going to put this on the bass now. Or I'm going to remove it, I guess. Is that what just happened? Check this out. Here's the bass by itself. And I'm just going to like go through some of these bass presets maybe. Ugh, yeah. Already just sounds better. Oh my goodness. Presets, man. That's a job you want to get into. Anyway, that's a new toy, and I was stoked on it, so wanted to show you guys that. Using sunspots to make music, yeah, exactly. Okay, so I got to get back to working on those videos today. Hopefully they'll be out. If not today, they'll be out tomorrow, or a couple of them will be out. And I hope you guys enjoy that. If you've enjoyed the whole stream, please leave it a like. That would really be helpful for me. And you can check the links in the description. There's a link for my Discord there if you want to chat with me and everyone else, and then also links to my courses that are available there for music theory and composition. So you can check those out there as well. That's in the description. Otherwise, I'm going to be back on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, I believe, with a new stream series. We've been doing a series on orchestral composition using stock plugins. In Studio One, and we'll do a new series, I think, next week. I don't know what it'll be yet. If anyone has suggestions on what you'd like to see, it doesn't have to be a composition series as well. It could be a stream on something else. We could do a stream on sound design, or on drums, or on chords, or on whatever. I'm down for that. If people have ideas, just let me know. Best place to give me ideas is in the Discord. Is a suggestions for Max channel there if you like, but you can also message me in whatever other way you're able. Anyway, I really appreciate the support, everybody. I'm happy to be with you. Check it out. Hey, happy to be with you as always. So I'm going to see you again on Tuesday. Otherwise, keep your eyes peeled for the new videos coming out later today or tomorrow. I'm excited to hear your feedback on that and yeah, and stuff. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you all so much. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.